Well, hello there, it's me, the MetaVerse Explorer. I'm back just to keep you updated on Star Atlas, as I usually do, nearing my 200th episode. It's getting pretty crazy, actually. So, first off, in this video, what are we going to be covering? We're going to be covering the photography contest that's happening. I have a look at some of the photographs in Discord as well. We've got a nice video at the end, so make sure you stay till the end to watch it. I am super surprised by it. It's about the new mining ships. It's actually pretty crazy. I'm so surprised. So we'll have a look at that, but in the first place, let's keep going with the rest of the video. Thank you very much for liking and subscribing. I got rid of Pepe, so you might not see him, so I'm just going to be asking you to like and subscribe for me. So first off, what are we actually going to be doing? Let's have a look first. Let's give a look-see. The Never Alone campaign has actually about to finish. We are actually has finished, I think. So mission 1 is going to be having its snapshot as well as the airdrop for memories, right? So July 19th. I'm over in Aussie land right now, which is 16th of July. So I'm 2 days, 1 day ahead of you guys. So yeah, just so you know, like mission 2 will be starting fairly soon, right? Mission 2 starts on July 18, okay? So as you can see here, there is a small time lapse between July, August, and September where you can still go and do your memories, still go and do your quest, okay? So don't fret, it's quite okay, you have heaps of time. Now, the thing is, it's going to be a snapshot, okay, for the memories. So just be sure that you've done everything you need to, okay? You have enough time now. You've been warned. Let's go ahead and move on. What is the picture of the week? This week goes to an unknown person with ABDRUAP. Now this is a really nice kind of like a selfie picture of someone who's got their Opal Jet, and they seem to be having a good time. Man, when the time comes where people can like customize their own ships and have their own skins, that is going to be awesome. We're going to have so many cool places. Like imagine if people have like, you know, those car shows where you go around and then you show off your nice souped up car and your nice skin. That's what I'm really thinking for this kind of community when it comes to it. Now, next up, you need to know Star Atlas is going to be at PlayGG in cahoots with Solana Foundation. Now, that is actually July 19th. That is when mission number 2 starts. So, is there a connection? Very likely. Do you think we're going to be getting some news dropped at PlayGG at Solana Conference? There was last time. So, what do you think it's going to be this time? Is it rec? Is it actually coming? July 19th? 4 days away from now in Aussie time? Maybe, right? For me, I'm quite okay. I don't mind. It's going to come sooner or later. It doesn't have to come on this specific day. I don't mind at all. When it comes, it'll be ready. And that's the kind of ethos that Michael Wagner has been talking like in Discord right now. Like people keep asking for dates, and it's like the community. We always feel like we fail the community when we get pestered for dates, and we give you dates. And even though we say they're soft dates, they're like really just guidelines. And then when we don't, it's like setting ourselves up to fail. So from now on, Michael's like, yeah, we're not going to give dates. It comes out when it comes out. When it's ready, it comes out. And man, that's a good place to be. Just leave it like that, okay? I know everyone really wants dates. Where you've been, you know, Star Atlas, we've been like hammered so many times when we don't get the things that we want at that specific time because, you know, we were rushing them to putting it out. But guys, just relax. It'll come when it's ready. Anyway, that's enough ranting. Let's go on. This is the new photography contest, the photography career. This is probably the first career that's been launched. Wasn't even on the roadmaps, right? But hey, all of a sudden we have a new photography career. And I think it's actually a really good career because guess what? It benefits Star Atlas because we are going to get some of the most beautiful shots that are ever going to be taken in the showroom, right? And we know that because people are really dedicated to this sort of stuff, okay? So let's take a minute and 46 seconds. Let's watch this video, okay? And then let's get updated. Let me take myself off here so you can go and watch.
Hello and welcome everyone. My name
Give me 1 second. I'm actually casting my entire screen, so let's get rid of that.
is Ronan and today... Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Ronan and today I'll be showing you how you can take part in the new photo contest. You will want to start by being in the Star Atlas menu. Click play and choose the showroom. Once in, you will then need to explore and find the perfect angle to take the photo that aligns with the current competition category. So, for example, it could be ships, racetrack, or even showroom scenery. Once you have a photo you like, then click exit and go to Extra. Once in there, you will select Photo Gallery. You will then select the photo you like best. Make sure the photo is ticked.
And then you press P to
Then
publish.
you will select Publish. A warning will pop up saying you can only publish once every 24 hours, and are you sure this is the photo you want? You will then select yes and wait for it to be posted to the Discord.
It's actually pretty cool that they've made the whole direct
Now,
connection
if you head
between
over to
the
Star
Star Atlas
Atlas
25 showroom
Discord,
and
you'll
Discord,
be able
right?
to see in the photograph chat that your photo was posted. And that is all you need to do. We look forward to seeing all the amazing photos you all will be taking for us, and we can't wait to have fun with you all.
Now, you gotta admit, that is actually pretty cool. Let me bring back my face here. That is actually pretty cool, guys, isn't it? But I'm actually worried that, one, we don't have enough to actually show. Yes, we've got some good pictures already, but they could be a lot better. All the ships aren't fleshed out in the showroom. They haven't expanded it fully. The racetrack isn't done. The rest of the experimental showroom isn't done. The whole Oni space station isn't done. So, it's like, maybe it's not the right time for it now, but maybe for them it is, because they're about to release all of this stuff at Play GG, right? Maybe they're going to announce something with the careers. The first actual contest is going to be held during Play GG. So, I just think, maybe we're a bit too early. Maybe they have their own plan. Let's not doubt them. Let's read a little bit more about this entire photography career, right? So this is something you can go ahead and start doing already. Plan your shots ahead of time, okay? They have a post out already, and basically the post all says, we're going to do this. There's a whole panel that is going to be judging it, and then it's going to be a big competition. Finally, if you manage to win it, this prestigious event, you'll be entitled to a unique prize. Now, why is it unique? This is how you can probably get a little bit famous in Star Atlas, right? Your winning photo is going to be made into a poster, usable in the Star Atlas pre-alpha showroom, but also open to be negotiated in Star Atlas Marketplace. So they're going to mint your photos in NFT. Because it's an NFT, you will be able to list it on any marketplace, right? You might be able to list it on Magic Eden. You list it on the Star Atlas showroom. Of course, it'll be in the showroom, of course. And people can go ahead and buy it. This is where the collection comes from, right? If you want to have the second prize, or you want to have the actually official grand prize poster for the first ever Star Atlas photo event, that is pretty cool, okay? If I came into your showroom and you had one, if you had that on the wall, I'd be like, okay, this guy is okay. Yeah, he knows what he wants. Now, let's move on to the best photo that I have seen since this was announced. This is by Royko. I'm just going to take my face away so you can see how gorgeous this is, right? This, of course, was probably done in multiplayer because you need someone to be flying that ship and also shooting that ship while he's trying to run, okay? Either he's running or someone else is taking that photo in front of him. Okay, so this quite actually took a long time to probably line up, yeah? So I just looks awesome. I actually want to make this the thumbnail of this entire video, but I think I like the photography contest a little bit better, but it's hard to choose. I'll see what which one it gets up to. Now, let's have a look at some pictures, shall we? We have the Calico Scud. They have fleshed it out a little bit more. The Calico Scud is one of those newer ships. I think it's a racer ship by the Calico line. And of course, it looks beautiful as always. Let's go on. Now, I thought we had actually seen multiple pictures of this and they had already fleshed it out, but it seems like they're still going with it. So that's quite okay. Multiple different shots here. That was 2 side shots. This is like an aerial shot of it. You can't make anything specific out, which is totally fine, but let's move on. This is another side shot of it, and I love how you can see, even if you zoom in, it looks like it's been rusted a little bit. You can see the paint is actually not uniform. It's actually not where it's supposed to be. You can see that, right? It's got a whole bunch of scratches on it, which means it's been racing a lot. And this is just that little slider. They had to age something as time goes on. Now, the last picture we have is an Ogrica Therapid. Yes, an Ogrica Therapid. Now, remember when those initial videos came out of Star Atlas Showroom, they had the Therapid and they had all these other ships like on a planetary scale, and you could go and like walk into one and you could zoom into one, for example. I remember those videos. Where do they go? Right, I must have been the initial phase of them, and I remember those actually didn't have guns on them yet. But it seems like this Ogrica Thripid has the Ogrica guns on it. Now, the beauty behind this is that they can kind of use AI, take off this gun, and kind of repurpose it or re-look it, reskin it into another Ogrica gun and put it onto another smaller ship, for example. That's the beauty of AI. Now, it's already been 10 minutes. I think I've been rambling a little bit. My purpose was to make these a little bit shorter. So I just wanted to actually highlight one specific video, which is really long, but it's really, really worth the listen, guys. So this is, I'm going to shout out Victor AEP. Victor is the guy behind the Star Atlas Economy GM Insights, and how, so you can get updated on fuel and everything. But this is actually between the Hologram News Network, Kriggs, as well as the economic team of Star Atlas, Steven Sabol, as well as the Stardust Economy. Now, I'm going to shut up and let's listen just for a little bit, just to see kind of the insights that these guys are bringing to the table.
To have this diversification or thing going on in our economy where we're having just an automatic rebalancing. Any comments on this chart?
Yeah, you mentioned rebalancing. I want to, from your perspective.
So it's a beautiful 2 hours of going through the economic report, going through what they found, going through the rest of the R4s, really claim stakes, player versus citizen, all this sort of stuff. This is golden stuff. Now, it's very unfortunate that this video only actually has 365 views, and it was only 4 days old. But still, this is groundbreaking stuff. This is the kind of the economy behind it. And I understand it won't get as many views as something that's supposed to entertain you or something that's fun, but this is the economy. These are the guys that make the decision. Well, at least one of these guys makes the decision behind the Star Atlas economy.
For a long term, right? And I think
it is a little bit dry. You might have to speed it up or use some kind of software that will cut off every single silence, for example, and that will save you time, because all those 2 hours, it's actually maybe only like an hour, or maybe an hour 20 of actually speaking.
It contributed pretty greatly towards the value of Poland holding up. We actually, the French translation of the economic quarterly is also finished, and that'll be out soon. And so we're really looking to, play into these different language groups, right? Like we want them to be able to access our stuff.
Yeah, so that's really good video. I really suggest you guys go and watch it. Let's move on to the DAO. How is the new proposal going? PIP 1, the foundational proposal. Let's see what it's at. It's actually still at public interest at the moment. It's heading over to ideation, so people are still making lots and lots of comments on this, right? I hope you guys have read it, you've taken the time. The video I made showing people how to do it got like 300 views. Wasn't worth an hour and a half, 2 hours I actually did it. So maybe I filmed it wrong, maybe I didn't do it right, wasn't as engaging as people want, but it's not the type of video that people want, because my normal Star Atlas videos get about 1,000 views each. This was 300, which is totally fine, right? So let's see what people are saying. Who is deciding what a safe experience is? Who's defining what safe is? How can this wording and concept be priority after waiting so long to do nothing with the DAO? Some people are a little bit upset, but you can see here he has 2,000 PvP. Now, does his voice matter? Yes. Okay, but if you want to be technical about it, the voice that matters most is the one that has 420,000 PvP. Okay, I like the progress so far. Great. Okay, this is democracy at work. People with the highest stake get probably the highest stake, because what? They put up most collateral. They own the most polis, right? Unfortunately, that's how democracy works, right? The whole system is bloody rigged. Now, instead of going any further, I'm going to show you what it actually looks like for the proposals. We have voting and debate. Oh, give me a second. So we have the voting and debating. Voting, how many people are voting currently? We have 79 million PvP that is actually voted or is involved in this proposal out of 393. Let's call it 400 million PvP. So nearly 20% of the actual PvP currently circulating. Now, when it comes to the voting, who's actually voting where? we have 95% of people voting that they really, really want this to go through. And we have nearly 5%, 4 million PvP voting, no, I'm not interested, thank you very much. Okay, so we have actually reached a threshold here, okay? We have 192% threshold, which means that people are really, really interested in this, right? Okay, I'm going to stop it there because this isn't a DAO proposal. The video didn't do too well, so maybe people aren't interested. Now, before we go on to the last final thing in the video, I actually want to show you, let me bring back my face. I'm going to show you the Star Atlas GM Insights. You gotta make sure you go and leave this place a like, okay? On the top right corner, you go and give it a heart, okay? Now, I love this website because guess what? It just tells you what you need to know, okay? If you need to go and buy resources for your ship, you need to know how expensive it currently is, okay? So I'm going to go here and press the GM Insights. This is the best place to go to. This tells you how much resources are actually going for at the moment. Now, data, like what's that saying? There's lies, there's damn lies, and then there's statistics, okay? So just because I point out something here doesn't mean it's the end all and be all, right? People are saying, oh no, you shouldn't, in my comments, people, oh no, you shouldn't go and sell your lobby because it's negative ROI right now. Well, if you want to, you damn well should, right? If you're here for the economic part of the game, then obviously you're losing money and you're working against yourself. But if you're here to play the game and just have a lobby because it looks bloody cool, then hey, that's it, it's fine. Now, let's bring that back to the stats, right? So you can see here, oh, fuel has a 6.97% increase. But really, it's only this increase from the last 24 hours, right? So it's averaging every single 24 hours. How much has fuel actually increased from since the DAO stopped selling these things, right? Let's actually go and look where this is. Where is it? Here we go. So fuel has actually increased by 147%, okay? Food is increased by 264%. So if anything, food is the most expensive it's ever been, okay? Look at the daily prices. They continue to slightly go up. We had a very large drop here in ammo pricing. Probably someone unloaded a giant clip of ammo, but the pricing has actually now surpassed where it was. Ammo has never been more expensive than it used to be. Why? Is it because rec is coming online and we know people are going to need ammo as well as fuel and food, right? Is that why tools are probably one of the least expensive at 146%, while fuel is 147, okay? People know they're gonna need a lot more fuel, a lot more ammo. People know they're gonna need food, right? So maybe people are preempting this, they're already stockpiling, okay? And you know how you can find this out? You can go and read the supply versus demand of people in score right now. You can see that people are stockpiling, but also not selling on the market, okay? I love this kind of chart. While we're here, let's take a quick look at the return on investment side, okay? How are your ships performing right now? Let's have a look. Your claim stakes are actually 50% ROI, claim stake tier 1, which is pretty impressive. CS2 is 42%, and the imps are also around the 46% range. So the imps remember, the imps perform well because they're giving you a lot of resources, and resources are increasing in price. So your item is generating you a very high ROI right now. So does that mean you should go and buy one? If you have a look at your wallet, see if you have enough resources to cover the rest of your stuff, right? The rest of your ships. Now, let's have a look at the extra small ships. I want to know if anything else is actually in the negative. So far in the extra small, nothing is negative, with the Visa Solo still being the lowest ROI right now. The lowest ROI for the extra small ships, of course, is the Thimble Lobby. Look at that, still minus 0.47. Okay, that's really bloody low, guys. Minus 0.4, at least it's not -1, which is what it nearly went up to. Okay, Opal Jet still very high ROI, around 15%. The Calico Max Hog, very low, very, very low. Now, let's have a look at the let's look at the small ships itself. Small ships, what the lowest is the, of course, it's the Imp tip, because it's supposed to be in claim stake, giving you resources, not really in score, earning you Atlas, so you shouldn't put it in score. But the Pierce R6 is no, it's not the Pierce R6. What's the lowest? It's probably the Thrill of Life. The Thrill of Life is 6.7, which is probably the lowest. That's unfortunate. Medium ships, the lowest seems to be, drumroll, the Tap still, but after that is the Thimble Mamba. Really? The Thimble Mamba. I have a Thimble Mamba. Holy crap, it's not performing well. Should I consider selling it? Ooh, I really gotta look at that. I don't want to get rid of, actually what I want to do is I want to get rid of all my ships that are extra small, as well as small. I want to move to medium, large, capital, because they're just less to work with, you know, less to manage instead of having 20 of extra small or 100 extra small ships, you know what I mean? Yeah. Now, let's move on. Okay, what I really wanted to show you was the video that they released. This is the Armstrong Final ship. Oh, not the final ship, sorry. It's the capital class ship that's a miner as well, but the video was really well advanced, and this is what made me surprised, okay? Let's watch it, and let's watch it twice again, and then we'll talk about it, okay? Let me get rid of myself, and let's go. There is no music, so I'm just gonna shut up. All right, there we go. So let's bring me back and let's play it all over again. So this is the biggest Armstrong ship they have so far. Now, what I was actually concerned of, because I'm not, you know, a UE5 developer, I don't dabble in this sort of graphic design and ship design and stuff. But when they turn it, it's like it gets this fuzzy thing and then it kind of makes itself back up again. So I actually thought this is what looks like AI generation. I'm not sure if they're utilizing AI at all in Blender, which is what this is. But if they are, that's pretty cool, right? That means they can manufacture things a lot faster. But this is another walkthrough that we saw. I don't know why they have planks actually. You know, can't you just fly throughout the demo itself? They have rooms set up already. They have a cockpit set up already. They have some lines for trajectory. They have also what looks to be like a giant room in the middle. Okay, you can just keep running all the way through. It's a giant bloody ship, okay? Big mining ship. Now, that's it for now. I'm going to end it. There's not much else to see because I want to see a bit more than this. We can discuss it, but as we all know, things will change in Star Atlas. So with that said, I'm going to leave you and love you as always. Thank you very much. Now, you got to tell me, how is this video working, right? Do you want me back on the green screen? Or do you want me to get rid of the background? Because I actually prefer the green screen. I thought it looked a lot better than this. I reduced myself a lot so you don't have to worry. And like I gave more time on the screen and I can take myself away and come back, okay? But I don't like it. You tell me what you think, what you guys think. And with that being said, thank you very much. Bye for now.